Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the course known as All About Golf. It's very far away from my house, but that's for a reason. This course right here has no course record. So today, in honor of getting me to 100 TikTok followers and completing the challenge, like really completing the challenge, I did not expect it to be completed that fast, and you nearly doubled it, but not only that, I'm going to break, or actually create, the course record today. I will also be trying to defeat my caddy fatty named Abe today. He's not Indian, despite the name, but he is Hispanic, so keep the racist jokes to a minimum. Anyways, without further ado, let's finally play some golf. All About Golf was a par 3 course, so the first hole was a semi-straight par 3, perfect for my immaculate short game. It all comes down to this, the very first shots of the day. This determines if we're gonna play good, if we're gonna play bad. So I've got a pitching wedge provided to me by my caddy fatty over there, and we're just going to whack the crap out of this ball right here. We're gonna cut that out. I'm doing that again. All right, trial 2. Who the heck just yelled? This is where things get really bad. I am officially about, what would you say, 25 yards away? 25 yards away from the hole, and I have a 58 degree. This is one of the weakest aspects of my game, but despite that, today is the day we're gonna land it on the green first try. And as you can see, people, it's a little short. Well, at least we don't have to move very far. We are now officially 15 yards away from the hole. And like I said last time, we're gonna land it on the green. And it is short once again. Most people don't putt off the fringe, but I'm gonna do it anyways because I'm desperate right now to get it on the green. Holy frick, we almost hold it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it onto the green with an amazing putt, better than my friends over here. And now we're gonna hole it for a 5, which is extremely bad, but we're gonna do it anyways. And he's done it, just like that, 5. Boom. One of the trickier holes of All About Golf, hole 2 had a narrow fairway to the left and a large forest on the right. Many balls had been sacrificed to those woods prior, so hopefully it wouldn't happen to me this time. Abe, what club should I select here? What do you recommend here? All right, we have the legendary best club in the bag, the free hybrid. We're gonna see how well we're able to do in the winter with a free hybrid. Just watch the fade. That is what I like to call out of bounds. You guys can't even see it, but shoo, which means we're gonna have to take a drop. All right, PGA Tour Abe, what the heck should I use here? I'm a little far away, I won't lie. What do we got here? A gap wedge, really? Okay. Do you see that? That's on the green! All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell, I have made it on the green, which is extremely impressive from that far considering the golf game up to this point. So I'm gonna hold this real quick to get a birdie. Right. Holy frick, I can't believe I actually made that. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made a 7. This hole had a wide fairway, but then a semi-narrow entry into the green. Normal people would land it on the green in one shot. I, however, had alternate plans, apparently. Alrighty, 7 iron, hole 3. Here we go, on the green. You got a ball on you? I'm cooked. We had a good strike, but unfortunately we hit a fence post, so. Alrighty, we have the ball, and there's the hole. Watch the ball go in hole. I have to hit a flop. Frick, I made a flop. Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how you hit a flop shot. Mile short of the hole, but it's on the green. Okay. I'm done. Man. All right, I don't even know what that was. I'm gonna say it's a 6, okay? The nastiest par 3 on the course, hole 4 had 2 lakes guarding it. One directly in front of the tee box and one directly in front of the green. And unfortunately, I had a consistent habit of ending up in the drink. Oh no. That is out of bounds. All right, an unfortunate mess I've got myself into here, but we're gonna keep going with it. I'll take that, that's good. Holy frick, that was so close. All right, 4. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're trying an incredible experiment right now with the lake as it's frozen because it's cold, because it's winter. Can the ice withstand it? One of the few drivable holes on the course, if you were terrible with the driver, of course. This hole had a dogleg right green, perfect for anyone with those natural fades. Or slices, of course. All right, everybody, it's time. We are ripping the driver. Ouch. Oh. That is a slice. We are now next to a tree. We're gonna go hug it. We are here. I moved it from the tree a little bit, but we are here. We have to hit a light 52. No idea how to do that, but we're gonna try. Oh, I scored it, oh no! Oh, it's fine. It's on the green. If you can't tell, this is a bit of a sloped green, and unfortunately, I've had many pars lost to this hole. And I don't know if I'm putting for par. I don't know what I'm putting for, to be honest. What am I putting for? Par? I am putting for par according to Abe, so we're gonna go with it. Abe has just changed his mind. I am putting for birdie now, so we're gonna go with that. I like that better. Holy frick, that did not break. And that is how you turn a birdie into a double booger. Hole 6 basically mirrored the last hole, this one also having a green position to the far right of the fairway. The good part about this is I have a natural fade, so this should go right on the tee box with a great hit. Oh no. I'm on the tee box of the last hole, so we're gonna go with it. Yeah, I didn't expect the tracer to work on that one. That was a dead slice. All right, I've hit another tree, and we are here now. And the hole is there, so we're gonna make it on the hole, as always. No! Oh my gosh, that would have been so good. You know that would have been good. It was going straight towards the green. Damn trees. Alrighty, because of the racist trees, they didn't like my Hispanic friend, they have stopped the ball from making it to the green. That's okay though, because I'm gonna do that right now, like I intended to do before the tree stopped it from happening. Oh no. Sit! We're fine. Okay, Abe, hand me my putter and the Pro V1. The putter. Not that putter. Hand me the putter. No, that's the driver. In the bag. Open the side flap. All right. Perfection. Now the Pro V1 as well. Not that. That's a Srixon. There it is. All right. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Thank you very much. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to require a different type of club. This is winter golf, so you have to hit things a little differently. So I have the professional, legit Pro V1 here. And we're gonna hit that with this amazing thing. This cost me $4, so. I practice this a lot in my bedroom, so it should be good. What are you doing? Abe, you can't tee off there, I know. You freaking. That did not break, it jumped. That's fine, a 2-putt is all right. We did it! Let's go! That is, what even was that? A 5. We have made a 5. That is how it is done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's hole 7, which means it's time for a tacky advertisement. If you are looking for another good read, well, boy, did I have the thing for you, because I wrote a book. In fact, I wrote 2 books. So if you're interested in finding a really cool fantasy read that's rather cheap on Amazon, you can get them in paperback and hardcover. This one hopefully soon in hardcover as well. Check these out in the description below, or whatever. Check out my Amazon page. Just look up my name, Hunter Corman, and it will come up. And I promise you, they're good books. Wouldn't you agree, Abe? He agrees. The worst hole in the course. The green laid on the left of the fairway and everything was uphill. Yet somehow this would be where I ended up shining the most. And the smart thing to do on this hole is to technically go that way, go right. However, I'm not gonna do that. That would be too sensible. Instead, I'm gonna take this free hybrid and I'm gonna slam it straight down this line of trees and onto the green. No way. Instead of going to do the cut like I was planning, I have instead managed to make it onto a fairway. Not only that, but in a good spot actually. It's really weird. I don't know why I hit that so well. On the green, like usual. You know the drill. Short. That's better. That was a chip. Good chip. Unfortunately, folks, due to the last putter spontaneously combusting, I'm gonna have to go back to the boring old putter. However, I do need something else for this hole, due to how winter golf functions, so Abe, pig please. Perfect. That pig is motivation, by the way. Pig! Okay, we're gonna sink this putt without the pig. That right there is 4, 5. That is a 5. I will take it. That is a bogey, and that is a pretty low score, so that's good. One of the best holes on the course, you begin in a large mound, giving you the ability to smash any club miles ahead, unless you had a terrible slice. Then you would be in the driving range, and there was no coming back from that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Pig has said he wants to go for a ride. Not hitting driver. When in doubt, hybrid it out. No. We're taking a drop. We're taking a drop off the first one. All right, Fatty Catty Abe has recommended the gap wedge, which is what we're gonna go with. Cold and tired of lugging around camera equipment, my patience was finally beginning to run out. Of course, this would result in the worst meltdown I'd had in a while, and ruin the entire game for me. Short. I did that on purpose as a way to make sure I didn't have to go as far for the next ball. It is a method in golf called conserving energy. A lot of pros do it. If you watch the PGA Tour, you'll see them slightly chip under the ball and it won't be that good, but yeah, now we can put it on the green. Just kidding. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I'll just make it in the hole instead, I think. We might actually have a problem here. This might be the first disaster of the day. This is officially to save a 7. If I don't make this, it's a double par, and that would be really bad. Holy frick. Well, the last hole of this course was a simple straight shot from the tee box. Truly a hard fairway to not hit. This is it. The last hole of the day. It has been quite a terrible round of golf, but I tell you what, I never play like this, so Abe, you can testify, right? I never play this bad. Okay, yeah, you're right. Sometimes it can be worse. Regardless, here we go. I absolutely just clobbered that one. With the free hybrid, of course. I will take that as a good last shot. If I can get this on the green, that would be phenomenal. Holy cow. I'm short. All right, I officially have to be quiet. There's people nearby and it would look really weird if I'm talking into this microphone. So Abe made it on the green, but nobody cares about that. Everybody cares about what I'm about to do. I'll take that. This is possibly for par, I believe. Is this for par? This is for par. I really thought that was going to be it. And we finish with a bogey. I hit a 51. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hit a 51. And to say the least, if you don't know about golf scores, the higher, it's not better. It's worse. It's much worse. And Abe hit a 37, but who cares about that? I mean, that could be the course record, but who the heck cares? So unfortunately, it does not look like we'll be setting the course record today. And don't ask for any more golf videos until the summertime. Regardless, thank you for all your support. And like I said, check out either of my books if you are interested. And yeah, until the next one, I will see you all whenever. Bye.